Picture yourself as an American soldier in Vietnam, 1968. You're gripping your M16, walking a dirt trail in a thick jungle. Trees tower around you, the ground's covered in dry leaves, but it's not gunfire or hidden enemies that scare you. It's the traps, tucked under dirt, up in trees, waiting for you to mess up. Every step's a gamble, every snapped twig makes your heart race. You glance at your three-man squad, Mike and Tom, their eyes stuck to the ground, tense, silent. This ain't Fallout with a save button. This is real, where one mistake ends it all. You're about to face the Viet Cong's deadliest traps, the ones that take your buddies and make you question everything. Keep moving, but watch your step. This jungle's out to get you. You're walking a narrow dirt trail, trees thick on both sides, ground dry under your boots. Mike's up front, chatting about his girlfriend back home, trying to keep you calm. Then he points at a straw hat sitting in the middle of the path, like some farmer dropped it. Your heart races like you're in Stranger Things spotting something that screams trouble. You want to shout at Mike to stop, but he's already grabbing the hat to show off. A loud boom shakes the air, dirt and rocks fly, and Mike's gone. Blasted off like a cartoon character, only you'll never see him again. You stand frozen, staring at the hat on the ground, smoke rising where Mike stood. This trap plays on curiosity. It's deadly. The Viet Cong hid a grenade under the hat, wired to a pin. They knew guys like Mike would grab weird stuff as a trophy. It took out hundreds, made you scared of everything, from hats to sticks. Mike's curiosity got him, thinking a hat was just a cool keepsake. The straw hat makes you doubt every object, like you're in a horror movie where anything can kill. But the next trap's worse. It doesn't just take a life, it breaks your team apart. If a hat scares you this bad, wait till you see what's next. You and Tom push through a thick jungle. Trees all around, dirt soft under your boots. Mike's gone, and you can't stop thinking about him. But you've got to stay sharp. Every step's a risk. Tom's up front, telling jokes to lift your spirits, but he's nervous, eyes scanning the ground. Then you hear a snap, like a twig breaking. Tom trips a thin wire across the path, and a huge swarm of wasps dives from a tree like monsters in Jurassic Park. Hundreds of giant wasps hit you, stinging your face, your arms, burning like fire. Ah! You run, waving your arms, hearing Tom. Guns dropping, you both scattering like scared cartoon characters. Tom's closest to the swarm, covered in wasps, trying to run, but screaming. Then gunfire cracks, Viet Cong ambush from the bushes, hitting you when you're a mess. You dive behind a tree, wasps still buzzing. When you look back, Tom's face is swollen like a balloon, but still alive, looking like a cartoon villain. This trap ties a wasp nest to a tree, linked to a tripwire. One wrong step, and the wasps attack, scattering your team for an easy ambush. It wrecked dozens of patrols without a single bullet. Tom's mistake was joking, losing focus when he should have been watching. The straw hat made you doubt objects, but the wasps make you feel helpless, like the jungle itself is fighting you. With Tom barely hanging on, you push forward, but the next trap's gonna hit even harder. You and Tom limp along a dirt path covered in dry leaves, the jungle dead quiet. Every step feels heavy, like you're dragging bricks. Tom's face is swollen from the wasps. He's quiet, barely talking. You try to focus, but Mike's loss haunts you. You want to slow down, check the ground, but then a crack cuts through the silence. The dirt under Tom collapses. He drops into a deep pit. You rush over, see a wooden board covered in leaves lying flat, like nothing happened. But Tom's gone, blasted off like a cartoon character with no rerun. You stand, staring at the pit where Tom vanished. This is the tilting spike trap, a camouflaged board over a pit of sharp stakes. Step on it, the board tilts. You fall, and it snapped shut like a coffin lid. It took out thousands of GIs around Coochie, slowed patrols, kept you terrified. Tom was exhausted, not checking the ground, too shaken from the wasps to focus. The straw hat made you doubt objects. The wasps made you helpless. But this trap leaves you hopeless, like your buddies are being erased one by one. You're alone now, creeping into an abandoned Viet Cong camp, torn tents, dirt scattered everywhere. Your rifle's nearly empty, and Mike's and Tom's losses weigh you down. On the ground, a shiny new magazine sits there, like a prize in Fallout. You remember Mike saying he'd grab it to keep fighting, but a sergeant's warning echoes in your head about traps. You want to stop, check it, but you're desperate for ammo. So you pick it up, slap it into your rifle, and pull the trigger. A boom rocks the air. The gun explodes, and you see metal shards flying into the sky along with your arm waving a friendly goodbye after years of loyal service. You collapse, staring at the wrecked rifle on the ground. Now, just a one-armed soldier in a cartoonish mess. The Viet Cong packed ammo with extra explosives, left as bait, knowing GIs were desperate for bullets. It took out hundreds, made you fear your own rifle. Your desperation for ammo, shaken from losing your team, pushed you to act without thinking. The straw hat made you doubt objects. The wasps made you helpless. The spike trap left you hopeless. But this trap makes you fear yourself, like you can't trust the one thing keeping you alive. You're alone, and the fear's like a monster in your head. You sit alone on the dirt trail, sun rising, jungle quiet. Your one arm grips your dog tags, heavy from losing your squad. Straw hats, wasps, spikes, rigged ammo. Each trap took something from you, left you paranoid, doubting everything. 15% of American soldiers were wounded or killed by traps, each one a painful story. The Viet Cong had no planes, but they turned the jungle into a weapon, making you fear everything from a hat to your own rifle. The straw hat taught you not to trust objects. The wasps made you helpless. The spike trap left you hopeless, and the rigged ammo made you fear yourself. You survived, but part of you stayed in that jungle, where every rustling leaf is a warning. The scariest weapon isn't one that takes you out fast. It's one that makes you afraid for life. Would you walk that trail again? Grab that hat. Trust that ammo. Share this story. Comment which trap scared you most. Thanks for surviving this nightmare with me. Go home, check your closet for straw hats, and I'll see you next time.